You're watching the Seafood News Weekly video brought to you by Urner Barry, the trusted source for benchmark pricing in the food and agriculture industry for over 160 years. The company has successfully completed an independent review of its price reporting methodology and control procedures, confirming Urner Barry's processes are aligned with the International Organization of Securities Commission's principles for price reporting agencies. Call 732-240-5330 or go to urnerbarry.com to register for a free demonstration. I'm Seafood News Managing Editor Amanda Buckle.
And I'm Urner Barry Seafood Market Reporter Lauren Castiglione. In our top story of the week, the USDA announced that they are investing approximately $50 million in grants to support seafood processors, processing facilities, and processing vessels through the Seafood Processors Pandemic Response and Safety Block Grant Program. The program is being funded by the pandemic assistance provided in the Consolidated Appropriations Act of 2021. Alaska is receiving the largest amount of funding with nearly $30.7 million. Louisiana is receiving the second highest amount at $4.2 million. Louisiana Congressman Garrett Graves said in a statement that the funds will be a lifeline to some of our struggling fishing communities.
Meanwhile, 2021 was a banner year for Maine lobster value, as recent data from the Maine Department of Marine Resources shows the fishery hit nearly $725 million in landed value, which is a record. The Department of Marine Resources noted that the value for the fishery jumped 75% from 2020, the largest increase in value year over year. Governor Janet Mills said that the Maine lobster industry remains a cornerstone of the state's coastal economy and identity because of the uncompromising commitment to quality that follows every lobster from trap to table.
In other news, U.S. Senators Dan Sullivan and Lisa Murkowski have introduced the U.S.-Russian Federation Seafood Reciprocity Act. The legislation, which is in response to Russia's ban on U.S. seafood imports, would pose a ban on Russian seafood products into the U.S. Russia banned U.S. seafood imports back in 2014. At the time of the ban, which also included beef, pork, and poultry, as well as fruits, nuts, vegetables, and prepared foods, was supposed to be for just 1 year. According to the USDA, in calendar year 2013, the U.S. shipped $1.3 billion worth of agriculture and related food products. Of that amount, the ban from Russia restricted approximately 55% of those products.
And finally, Squid-free Calamari is now a thing if you've been looking for it. Aquaculture Foods, an alternative seafood company that is creating products through microbial fermentation, unveiled their first product, calamari fries. The calamari alternative contains approximately 80 calories, 15 to 20 grams of protein, 10 to 12 grams of fiber, and no sodium, saturated fat, or cholesterol, or fish of any kind. The fermentation technology that is used to create the product gives it a realistic appearance, taste, and texture. Aquaculture Foods calamari fries will be available through strategic partners later this year, and CEO Ann Palmero said that the company is moving on an accelerated timeline from the R&D stage to commercialization. According to Palermo, the focus will now be on scaling up and forming strategic alliances and go-to-market partners such as restaurant chains.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel below and head over to seafoodnews.com or visit the Seafood tab in Comtel for a comprehensive look at the latest market and industry news.
And don't forget to listen to a new episode of the Seafood News podcast, released on Spotify, SoundCloud, and iTunes every week. Thanks for watching, and you
be well.